Okay, after grinding for a lot of hours of trying to get the demon class for free, we finally reached 100 demon class tickets. I have a video of explaining how to get these for free. This is all free. Not spend any money or any Robux to unlock this class. In the little showcase here, I'm gonna unlock it and I'm gonna play with it a little bit, and then I'll go through all the skills and what the class actually is and how it feels and all that stuff. But yeah, it took me like a couple hours, a couple tower runs, but your best bet is these daily quests. Mine just reset recently, and it seems to reset every 18 hours. And since if you're in World 5, you'll get this quest. It seems like I got this one yesterday, or a similar one with the 15 demon tickets reward. So do this extra 15 here. And if I have another character at level 60, I can do this one again. So it'll be 30 today, if another 30. But I think I've read that they might not let you bank your tokens or tickets. So that's going to be a bit of a trouble there, as it was a very, very fast way to, unlock this class, I guess. So in the future, it might be a little bit harder now if they don't let you bank your tickets in the bank, I guess you could say. Anyways, let's unlock it to see what we get. I'm pretty sure we get a Scythe for free. Double check we have room, or see what it looks like when we unlock it, and then we'll do some testing here in World 4 here. Unlock. Here we go. Have it unlocked. Used up our tokens. Pretty much. No more. We don't have 100 anymore. We have one Scythe here, and then now I'm gonna go play around for a little bit. Obviously, we don't get to get a cool Scythe, only level 60 Scythe that spawns at. I thought it'd be like level 70, but nope, level 60. So I will play around and come back in a bit here. Okay, for the purpose of this showcase, we're not that strong. Like I said, we don't have a weapon. We got the weapon just from redeeming the class right now. So we're going to go through every single ability we have. So the first things first, at the top here, Meteor Slash. This is our basic attack here. You unleash dark energy slashes upon your foes. So you can see here, it is a very close range attack. Attack speed, you can see here. Gauge as you want it to be. Don't worry about the damage. Damage, like I said, doesn't matter. You can get this class whenever you want, actually. You don't have to be level 60 to get this class, so you could pay to win, or you do have to get to level 60 if you want to grind for it, though, that's for sure. But here you can see this is how it attacks. See if you like it or not. That is that. But this is just a basic, of course. Now let's go to the next ability, which is the your E ability, which is Demonic. Demonic here is like your main damage out. But you control how you want to play the game. Now there's two modes, as you see. The first mode is just single attack. So single attacks, it's just like a regular attack right here. If I was to draw in these happy cactuses here, with a single attack, like normal, if you use like the other classes like Berserker or Paladin, you will hit multiple enemies. But for a demon class here, you only hit one enemy at a time when using single target only. But if I switch, pressing E on a very low cooldown, 2 seconds only. Now when we auto click or click or attack, we send out waves of attacks, and this does AoE damage. It does a lot less damage though, about 400 less damage than we normally do, so it's a lot weaker. But this is where you can use or have multiple enemies hit at the same time. As you can see here, when we switch over, we do 500 damage, and then if we do that, so whatever your base damage is, it's just decreased by a lot. But you get to hit multiple enemies. Normally you cannot hit multiple enemies with demon, so to choose what you want. But there's not that's not the only thing it affects. So let's go over the other abilities. So for now, we're only be using the single target right now for this example. So the first one we have is Scythe Throw. Scythe Throw is our R ability, and so when we throw our scythe here by pressing R, it will do 3 ticks of damage to the nearest enemy, and then it comes back. It's not a long cooldown, but it goes on cooldown on throw, so it takes about a 2-second cooldown. Like I said, only does 3 ticks of damage, and that's it. Only hits one enemy at a time, and that's pretty much it. That's all it does. Not much. It could do damage, but like I said, it's just like this for now. Then let's do our F ability, which is Lifesteal. Lifesteal is it applies a curse, which is a damage over time debuff, and also it'll cling on to the enemy and start to lifesteal. When you're using single target, of course, it will only target one enemy and do damage for a long period of time, and you'll lifesteal slowly from them. But the curse lasts a little bit longer, and you'll understand why. But it's a random target and does damage over time, and adds a curse. You heal over 4 seconds. I don't remember. I think it's about 4 seconds, and then another 4 seconds of curse applied to the enemies. So this guy here. So it's 8 seconds of curse, and then 4 seconds of lifesteal. Pretty much. Don't see a lot of lifesteal. I have a lot of health, but I'm not sure. I think it's a pretty not a lot. I don't see a lot of lifesteal. My sustainability is pretty low. Maybe I'm wrong, but there you go. That's what lifesteal does. Now, but difference is that when you actually go back to our other ability, which is demonic, we switches between multi-target, single target, is that all the abilities we just use, Scythe Throw, Lifesteal, all have a different bonus, or not bonus, but different mechanic with multi and single target. So now we're in multi-target, right? So now when we use Scythe Throw, instead of hitting one person or one target, it'll hit multiple targets. I would assume it'll be 3. I don't think it'll be more than 3, but I'll double check. I haven't really checked. It's a little bit tough. These guys are pretty slow, but there should be 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's all the targets. Okay, that's not bad. So if you want to use Scythe Throw, I feel like if you want to hit multiple targets, I think it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it only does 1 tick of damage. But it'll hit all 5. I had 5 enemies in total, not 6. So 5 enemies in total when you use multi-target. Of course, you can still hit them using auto attacks and stuff. So up to you for that one there. So yeah, multi-target. That is what it does for Scythe Throw. Now let's do Lifesteal. Lifesteal, you kind of guess how this one works with multi-target. Obviously, when you press F now, it'll hit multiple targets, but it does a lot less damage and it lasts less. So when you do single target, it lasts for 8 seconds. This is only 4 seconds. It lifesteals everybody in a small AoE. The single target would have a longer range, but it does a lot less damage. And I'm sure you heal more, maybe. I don't know, but you can see my health going down. But it does heal. I don't know. It's hard to tell, to be honest, the healing. I don't see much. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the lifesteal here with multi-targets. Lastly, we have the ultimates here, which is Demon Prince. It is just a self buff for the most part here. You can do it. When you do use it, it does have an AoE. Like all your abilities get buffed basically when you use them. So for an example, let's go over here. A lot of cactus. So we just pop it, and it'll change the way we look. So it'll have a blue AoE. You can see it does damage over time. If we use, our Scythe abilities, or we use our Drain abilities, it's a blue color instead of just the purple. It does double damage. I think that's the main difference here. And yeah, it lasts for, I didn't even check how long it lasts, but it lasts for a while. You can see that depending on what you're using, it still matters. If you're using single target and multi-target, it does still matter in that phase. It just does, everything does a lot more damage and all that stuff, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much the demon class there. You can pretty much decide if you want to get this class or not. It's not bad. I don't know. I haven't tested in a dungeon or tower yet. But just checking out. Pretty much not much, really. You can do damage for sure, but like I said, I don't have a weapon yet, so gotta do more testing on that. Pretty much. But it's not that hard to get for the most part. It's really easy to get. It takes a bit. It took me, I don't know how long, not long. But yeah, that is demon class. And there's the animation for that. Cool.